Hiya and welcome back to A New Dawn, the game that teaches us that we just can't... Retsu just can't catch a fucking break. He can't. And that's what we love about furry visual novel protagonists. None of them can catch a fucking break. Anyways, let's just hop right in. Lose my cursor for a second. You head to the living room where Javier is waiting for you. He is looking at his phone when he hears you approach and turns to look at you. His eyes widen at the sight of you and he approaches you with a smile. Hang on. Yeah, I still want to hear it. Catch a break, only break these MCs are catching a psychic damage, right? His eyes widen at the sight of you and he approaches you with a smile. Hey, the uniform looks great on you. Might even hire you full time. Maybe you should. I will think about it after seeing your performance today. Was the cap necessary? Neither you nor Kael wear one. It's not necessary. I just thought it would look good on you. You can keep it. Consider it a gift. It's time to go down. You know everything you need to do, don't you? Yes, I will just take orders and give them to Kael or you. Exacto, it's no big deal. I know you can handle it. Both walk down the stairs to the cafe. The place is impeccable. All the tables and decorations are in order and everything you and Javier bought is already organized. Good job, Kael. The place is perfect. Kael lets out a faint smile with pride. His smile fades when he notices you looking at him. Everyone takes their positions. Kael and Javier stand at the bar and you get your notebook ready to write down the orders. Can you unlock the door, Retsu? Customers will start coming in on their own. You unlock the door and turn the sign hanging on the door from closed to open. A large number of customers come in and the tables fill up in a few minutes. You feel a little nervous seeing so many people. You wonder if you will be able to serve them all at the same time. When you least expect it, Kael approaches you. He stands next to you. The place is getting packed. Javier asked me to help you take orders. It is too much for just one person. Thank you for your help, Kael. I'm just doing my job. I'll help you until there are fewer customers. Just don't throw anything on the floor. I put a lot of effort into keeping this place clean. The bell on the tables begin to ring. You and Kael start taking orders from the tables. You wouldn't have been able to keep up without Kael's help. As time goes on, customers come and go. You hardly have time for a break. Fortunately, everything is going smoothly, and Javier seems happy with the pace of the night. From time to time, he comes up to check on you. He pats you and tells you that you are doing a good job. Before you know it, the clock strikes 10:30. You're getting awfully hungry. Hey. Table 15 is a large order. I'll have to help Javier prepare the drinks and deliver them. Take care of the orders by yourself for a while. I'll come to help you as soon as possible. The table bells start ringing again, so you rush off to continue taking orders. You manage to keep up with the orders on your own until almost all the tables are waiting for their orders. You take a rest for a minute when you hear one last bell ring. You approach to take your order as you have done all night. But seeing who your customers are gives you a little more strength to keep working. Oh my god. It's Derrick, and he is accompanied by Chiron and Carlos. Derrick seems to get along very well with them. Derrick, you came! Hi, Retsu. Yes, the cinnamon rolls you gave me in the morning tasted great. I'm sorry to tell you that they aren't on the menu quite yet. The fuck was that? The owner said he planned to add them to the menu in the future. Well, that kinda sucks. Derrick kept talking about those cinnamon rolls when he invited us out tonight. I only came for the free drink. As long as there's something to eat or drink, I'll be there. That's why the refrigerator has a lock on it at night. Anyway, good to see you again, Retsu. Yes, it's great to see you again. We didn't get to talk much last night. Derrick said you might be visiting the club today. I was hoping to see you there. Some commitments came up and I couldn't make it, sorry. It doesn't matter, these things happen. Well, there are 3 people. I don't know if the promotion applies to trios. I understand it was only for couples. Don't worry, I'll pay for the drinks. I was the one who invited you all, so I just want to have a good time. A good chat is all I'm after. It doesn't matter about the cost of the drinks. It's a pity you can't join us. Yeah, I'm sorry, but we could all go out together at some other time. That would be fantastic. Derrick gives you a warm smile. He seems to be happy to be able to spend time with his friends. You take their order and deliver them to Javier. Are they your amigos? Yes, something like that. I met them yesterday in Maplestone. I gave them one of the cinnamon rolls you gave me this morning. They thought they were on sale, but I told them they are not on the menu yet. Well, someday they will be for sale, I hope. Very well, I will prepare the drinks. You can bring out their order to the table. Me? But doesn't Kael take care of that? Kael is taking his break. You'll do fine, no problem. After a while, Javier gives you a tray with 3 drinks. In the center, there is a cardboard box with a card. You carry the drinks carefully to Derrick and the others' table. Thank you very much. They look great. What's in this box? Derrick takes a card and reads it. For friends of Retsu. Inside the box are some cinnamon rolls. Derrick and the others seem happy with the gift and ask you to thank the owner on their behalf. Unfortunately, you can't stay and chat with them as more bells start ringing. You have to attend to other customers. The clock strikes 11:40 and the cafe is almost empty. Only a few customers are finishing their drinks. Even Kael had to leave a few minutes ago. You sit on a sofa next to a table. Hiya. No, you didn't miss anything, really. Javier just pats you on the head. You did an excellent job. You deserve a good rest. Without realizing it, you fall asleep for a few minutes. When you wake up, you realize that the place is closed and that Javier is arranging the chairs. You look at your phone. It's 12:15. You should go home. I think I'm going home, Javier. It's a little late. Oh. That's a shame. You have to get up early for class. No, I don't have classes tomorrow. It will be a day to explore the city or sleep all day. Is that so? Would you like to stay a little longer? I have something for you as a thank you for all your work. If you don't mind, I'll stay a little longer. I would never mind. Un momento, I'm almost done with this. After a few minutes, Javier finishes and invites you upstairs. There's a fantastic smell in the air. It looks like Javier's been cooking something. Come with me. Oh? Javier takes you to a different set of stairs that lead upstairs. Both go up. The stairs lead to a terrace of the building. There is a mini gym and some plants on the side. There is also a nice table that has a lamp in the center illuminating the terrace. Sit here, I'll be right back. After a few minutes, Javier returns with 2 trays in his hands. You're surprised by the agility with which he is able to handle them. And dinner is served. Javier hands you a plate with a dish you've never seen before and a cup of coffee with some latte art. What is all this? It's my way of thanking you for today. I noticed you were hungry. You were unconscious, rubbing your belly as you served customers. We were unconsciously rubbing our belly. And I cannot allow one of my boys to suffer from hunger. Although it's also my way of thanking you for everything. I was very concerned about the lack of staff and felt somewhat stressed. Luckily, you're here today to help me. It's been a long time since I've had this much fun working. This is all very sweet of him, which causes you to blush a little. I had a lot of fun with you. It was a great day. I hope we can do it again sometime. Whenever you want to talk to me, I'm here. Go ahead and eat. Don't let it get cold. I'm not the best cook, but I did my best to make it not taste so bad. You take the first bite. It doesn't taste bad at all. In fact, it's very tasty. It is a little spicy, but it is just right. You take some of your drink. It's very pretty, so much so that you feel sorry to drink it. Congrats. Wow, this is very nice. What drink is this? It's called Star Shower. I invented it. I was inspired by this place to create it. Even though we are in the city at night, it's still possible to see the stars. It is one of the reasons why I've stayed here for so long. CG. Both turn to look at the sky. There are a lot of beautiful stars. You turn to look at Javier while he is still looking up at the sky, and you seem to be able to see some of the stars reflecting in his eyes. I know that moving to a new place on your own can be very difficult. I get that. Sometimes you feel good and sometimes you feel lonely. Sometimes you think about what you left behind and sometimes you think about what's to come. It's a roller coaster of emotions. But as you get used to the loneliness, you learn to appreciate how beautiful it can be. Not everything has to be sad. The nostalgia of what you left behind gives you strength to move forward with the hope that the future can be better. You will always carry those memories in your heart. Never forget who you are or where you come from. Don't forget those people you left behind and the moments you spent with them. Don't forget those who are gone but will always be with you. When I miss those moments from the past, I come up here to look at the stars. Sometimes I can hear them say, everything will be alright. Then I know I must move on. When I make drinks, I think of all those memories. All those laughs. The times I stumbled. All the hugs, the love, the tears. That's the secret ingredient, you know? If one day you feel lonely, just look to the stars. They always know how to help you. I hope they help you as much as they help me. You take a sip. The taste is warm and soothing, almost as if it's lulling you to sleep. That drink will help you sleep when you get home. Your body will thank you for getting a good sleep. You both finish eating and chat a bit, even though sleep is getting the better of you. Here, save your phone number. I forgot to give you mine yesterday after what happened in the sauna. You take Javier's phone and store your phone number. I'll call you later so you can save my number. It's getting late and it's dangerous for you to be out on the streets alone at this hour. I'll give you a ride in my car. Both go down to the cafe where Javier gives you a paper bag with your clothes that you had left in the washing machine. He goes down to the storeroom to get your bags and heads to the car to put them in the back. Here you go, you can return my uniform another day, don't worry. And there's also your pay for your work today. Or that you have some
It's
problems
time
with
to drink
Kael's.
water.
Maybe this will help you to solve them.
It's time to drink water. It's time
As
to
you
drink
yawn,
water.
you nod your head and thank him.
It's
Javier
time to
opens
drink
the door for you
water.
to get in and then he gets in the car. You give him your address and he heads towards your apartment. On the way, he tries to tell you a couple of jokes so you don't fall asleep again. And the car arrives at the entrance of your building. Thank you, Javier. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow. I have nothing to do, so it wouldn't be bad to come and say hello to you for a while, if it's okay with you. Sure, just let me know when you come. Come on, I'll help you carry your bags up to your apartment. Thank you. Javier takes the bags out of the car and walks you to your apartment. He leaves the bags at the entrance and says goodbye to you. You enter your apartment, put everything away and head to your room. You take off your uniform. Even though you are tired, your mind keeps racing as you think about Javier. With your clothes half off, you wonder how Javier will look in his unkept uniform and unbuttoned open shirt. You start to get a eee, but you don't have the energy to take care of that. You finish taking off your clothes and lie down on the bed. Gradually, your vision becomes blurred and you fall asleep. Wait. Oh, wait. There we go.
Javier should give him a kiss on the cheek.
He should. Fucking Kael. Alrighty. Time for the next route. The only other day 2 route. Derrick. Well, in language class I met a guy, an intimidating looking wolf. He was staring at me and it looked like he wanted to hit me. Do you always have to get in trouble so fast? Some things never change. Look who's talking, you've been kicked out of 3 different schools. Shh! Shut up and tell me already! He approached me. He looked angry but asked to sit next to me. At first the atmosphere between him and I was a little tense. We didn't know what to talk about. Little by little he was getting sweeter and sweeter with me. He told me he liked my eyes. I think I liked his eyes more than mine. Although after class I slipped off the stairs and fell on him. Felt a little guilty because I hurt his arm and it bled a little, but apparently it was nothing serious. He gave me a hug and I felt comforted just by touching him. It also smelled like lavender. It was very pleasant. Looks like a fun teddy bear. Don't say it like that, but yes, he's a little bit cuddly. We agreed to visit the swimming club in the morning together. Do you say something in him? I don't know yet. I have to get to know him better to decide. It's okay. You know you have my support and you can trust me. Thank you, Evelyn. It was nice talking to your little brother. I'll talk to you in a few days. And I hope to have more gossip about Derrick. Take care. Have a good night. Evelyn cuts the call and you lie in bed as you slowly fall asleep. So, Derrick. Derrick. I fucking remember. I remember. Fool me once? Shame on you. Fool me twice? Shame on me. Yeah, it's like, fool me, furry visual novel, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. And fuck you. You wake up and rummage with your hand through your bed, searching for your phone. You fell asleep last night and forgot to put it on the desk. It was good talking to Evelyn. Your room remains dark. You are glad you found some time yesterday to put up new curtains. This time not a ray of sunshine comes through the window. After rummaging through most of the bed, you finally find your phone. Shut up already, damn alarm! Ah, fuck. The glow from the phone blinds you for a moment and you can't see anything. Farewell vision. You close your eyes for a few seconds and give yourself time to adjust. What time is it? Why is this alarm going off? I don't remember setting one yesterday. It's 8:30 a.m. Why so early? You check an alarm and notice that it is an old alarm that you forgot to deactivate. I hate it when that happens. Still too early. Class starts at 10 a.m. So I have a lot of free time. You're still drowsy when you notice you have a text message. It's Kael's number. In the message, he mentions to you that his guitar will cost $100 to repair. As you read the message, your eyes start to close again. You fall asleep for a couple more minutes and suddenly wake up. I must get up. I've slept enough. You get up, open the curtains, and stretch a little. Stretching feels so good that some squeals of pleasure accidentally come out. It's a little early. I'll take a shower and make some breakfast. Since I have time, I might as well explore the city a little bit. Fortunately, you made it to bed earlier than usual last night. You don't feel tired at all. Head to the bathroom to take a shower. You remember that yesterday the landlord had told you that the hot water would be running by the afternoon, so this morning, you'll be able to enjoy a warm shower. Haha! Haha! Magic anti-no-no spell go. Huzzah! My secret weapon. You enter the shower and step into the water. So good to have the warm water running down your back and face. You clean your whole body from head to toe. Take a little longer than usual because the warm water is very pleasant. Well, we just finished Javier, so we're doing Derrick. I could have worded that better. You get out of the shower and the whole bathroom is full of steam. Start to see where you're stepping. In a way, it reminds you of yesterday in the sauna with Wilbert and Javier. Hope you're able to go out with them again soon. It was very relaxing. You dry yourself with your towel until your coat is as dry as possible so as not to leave the whole floor wet and head to your room. What can I wear today? Let's see. This and this. Done. And now we're in clothes. Once you finish dressing, you head to the kitchen as your stomach is rumbling with hunger since last night you ate nothing but cookies. After showering, you feel more alive. All that's left is to have some breakfast. You'll be ready to start the day. You open the refrigerator, but there's nothing inside. Shit. Forgot to buy groceries. Your stomach continues to growl. You begin to feel a slight pain in your stomach. You check the box of waffles you opened yesterday. Maybe you still have enough flour for one more breakfast? Nah, there's not even enough for half a waffle. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll have breakfast at the university cafeteria. Better be sure to bring my money this time. I can't expect to get free food every day. Hiya. You get ready to leave, but not before grabbing your phone and quickly checking social media. You receive a notification about the weather forecast. Looks like it will be sunny today. One last check of your backpack to make sure you have everything you'll need for the day. We having a white breakfast again. Oh no. Check of your backpack to make sure you'll have everything you'll need for the day. You make sure to lock the door to your apartment and start on your way. It's a beautiful day. You hear the birds singing in the trees. The weather is perfect. The warm rays of the sun on your face make you feel more energetic to start the day. You enjoy the scenery as you walk at a slow pace. Yesterday was so crazy you didn't have time to notice how beautiful the city is. Without realizing it, you reach the supermarket. Memories of what happened last night comes to mind. This is where Derrick hugged me. It was really nice. I wish it lasted a bit longer. Thinking back, his fur is very soft and his smell. Just remembering it makes your heart race a bit faster. Hope I see him today. I'd like to buy him lunch, or a drink for the trouble I caused him yesterday. You approach the entrance of the supermarket. It looks to be open 24 hours. I'll stop by on the way home and pick up some groceries. I can't stop now on the way to class. You walk a few more minutes until you pass in front of Javier's cafe. It's so hot, I should stop by and say hello, maybe pick up a drink. You enter the cafe. There are lots of people here, mostly Maplestone students. Javier notices that you have just arrived and waves at you to come to the bar. Hey, Retsu, how's it going? No rodent with you today? Hey, good morning, Javier. And no, this time I came alone. I left early to explore the city a bit and grab some breakfast. Now I was passing by and thought I'd say hello and have a drink. It's really hot today, isn't it? Haha, I could cook an egg on the hood of a car. But no, Kael, the cafe is air-conditioned. The hotter it gets outside, the busier I get with people looking to get out of the heat. Which means more customers and more profit for me. Oh, Retsu, now that I remember, what did you think of the cookies I gave you? Did you like them? They were delicious. When I started eating them, I couldn't stop. I didn't realize they were gone until I'd finished. I still haven't lost my touch and tonsils, I think. I don't know. Borgetto, would you like to order a drink? I butchered that. Yeah, that'd be great. Yesterday I saw some drinks that caught my attention. I think I'd like to try one of them. Javier gives you a menu to have a look at. What will you ask for? What are we going to ask for? Have a poor man's breakfast. True, no beef Wellington. Have a poor man's breakfast sandwich instead. Hey, don't diss the breakfast sandwich. Shit's delicious. You're going to take a hibiscus tea, werewolf tea, or chai latte. Werewolf tea. What is this werewolf tea? It's a drink that I learned from someone who visited this place a long time ago. He told me about a tea that, long ago, served to calm the anger of beings called werewolves. He told me that they were beings like us. They could transform into creatures very similar to us. Both no hair. When he told me that, I just thought of a sphinx cat. I didn't quite understand the history of the drink, but he insisted on teaching me. I don't believe in fairy tales, but I didn't lose anything by learning how to make it. It's made from werewolf piss. Oh no. It turns out that it is a very relaxing drink. Before you know it, Javier finishes your drink while you chat. It has a nice look to it. You can even see how he made a wolf figure on top with heavy cream. You have plans for today, amigo? I have classes at 10 a.m. My plans are to explore and get something to eat. I am organizing an event tonight. If you bring someone with you, the drinks you order will be half price. It is something I usually do every time a new university term starts. If you're interested, you can invite someone along. Quien sabe, maybe the rodent or someone else will want to join you. Maybe that would be a good way to make up for what happened yesterday with Derrick. I have someone in mind. I'll think about it. You finish your drink while Javier attended to other customers. Pay Javier for your drink and leave. Thank you very much for everything. See you tonight, Javier. You walk for a couple of minutes until you reach the university campus. The drink helps your stomach not to feel so empty, but you definitely still need some food. You head to the cafeteria to order some sandwiches for breakfast. As you place your order, another cook approaches the counter. She brings in her hand a tray full of desserts that instantly catch your attention. They look delicious, but I've been eating a lot of desserts lately. You decide not to order any dessert. While you regret your decision, the cook leaves to prepare your order. Well, that's so sad. The staff there prepare your food, and you look for a place to sit. It's almost empty, so there are a lot of clear tables. As you're looking for where to sit, you see a familiar face at one of the tables. Derrick is sitting alone in one of the corners of the cafeteria. Looks like he just finished eating and is waiting to go to the class. You approach his table and greet him. Hello, good morning, Derrick. Oh, good morning, Retsu. I didn't expect to see you so early. May I sit with you? That would be great. You sit down and start eating your food before it gets cold. Derrick seems happy that you are here. His expression has completely changed. You know, I had planned to look for you, but you just found me first. Could it be a sign of destiny? Oh, God. Oh, God. I know someone who talks like that. I know someone who acts like that. Oh God, Derrick, are you going to tell me that you watch anime? Specifically, Magical Girl and fucking Dragon Ball? And Naruto? Just all the anime? With a specific hidden love for Death Note? This is all very specific, I know. I wanted to ask if you're free this afternoon. I don't have classes today. I just came to have some breakfast and participate in club activities. Dragon Ball and Naruto are amazing. See, I love Dragon Ball. Like, I love it. I could not get into Naruto. Like, that's not to say I wasn't obsessed with it. There was a period in my life where I was obsessed with it, but I just couldn't get into the anime. Rannoch, Sailor Moon, Tyson, Naruto. What? Oh, because they're also magical girls. I'd like to show you around. If you have a pair of swim trunks, you could swim a bit. With the great weather, I think you would enjoy the water. His invitation gets you so excited that you start wagging your tail unconsciously. Derrick notices this and just smiles at you. Kael, I've heard of it. Oh, before I forget. One anime that I think you would enjoy if you like laughing your ass off is Asobi Asubase Workshop of Fun. Fucking hilarious. His invitation gets you... Yeah, Derrick notices this and just smiles at you. Adorable. Did you say something? Nothing. I only have one class today, so yes, I will be free in the afternoon. I would love to go with you to the swim club. The only bad thing is I don't have a pair of trunks. It's a pity. The rules state that to enter the water, you need to wear swimwear. But I can still show you around. Is it okay if we meet here at 3 p.m.? Sure, I'll see you here. As you talk to Derrick, you feel someone tapping your shoulder. You turn around to see who it is, and it turns out to be Roberto. He's breathing heavily and he's dripping with sweat. Hey, Retsu! Good morning! Hey there, Roberto, what happened? Why do you look so out of breath? I just finished my morning routine. I like to jog in the mornings. I was on my way to the rugby club locker room for a swim. How are you? Have you decided to join our club? When Roberto said that, Derrick's gaze collided with his. They both looked at each other for a moment. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you. Nice to meet you. My name is Roberto. Roberto extends his hand to greet Derrick, who remains serious and a bit short with Roberto. Derrick. So, Retsu, will you join us? I'll teach you everything I know about being a good rugby back. Why am I making him sound drunk? I don't know yet. Actually, I'll be showing Retsu the swim club this afternoon. Derrick says in a rather serious tone and somewhat defiant tone. Yes, it's the last club I need to visit that catches my attention. Oh, that's too bad. I was going to invite you to come watch today's practice, but I guess that's for another time. Oh god, he's jelly. He is so jelly. Well, I'll leave you with what you were. I have to take a shower before I go to class. See you later on, Retsu. It's nice to meet you, Derrick. Hope to see you later. You look at your phone and notice that it's almost time for your class to start. Well, it's almost time for my class. See you in the afternoon. Alright, take care of yourself. Have a nice morning. See you back here in a few hours. I'm very excited to show you around the swim club. Who knows, if you join, we could spend more time together. You get up to leave. You're about to pick up your tray when Derrick beats you to it and takes it first. I'll take care of this for you. Oh god, is his route going to be a toxic relationship? Like, obsessive, like Retsu's just trying to live his own fucking life and Derrick is just obsessive? Derrick leaves with both trays as you walk to your classroom, excited about visiting the swim club with Derrick. Like, is it going to turn into a fucking Leo Alvarez and Chula situation? I sure hope not. I'm with you there, Lug. I sure hope not. Derrick isn't Amicus. No, I'm not talking about Amicus. Or Leo. Oh, thank God. Thank God. I don't think I could handle another Leo or Amicus. I love them to death. You follow the directions your phone gives you until you reach an open field with a running track. There are a lot of students. It's a really great day to be outside. Leo really did a number. He did! Yeah, we already read all this. Don't bring your baby down. Damien secretly becomes the new Chula. It's 1 p.m. I've got plenty of time to spare before the agreed time with Derrick. Which place should I visit? Where to? The gym or the garden? Damien, are you slowly attempting to become the new Chula? Like, that is a serious question. Are you... Lug will not lose his title as the new Chula. We're going to the gym. You decide to visit the university gymnasium. Derrick mentioned that there's a gym inside the campus. I'll go take a look. You pull out your phone to check where on the campus the gym is located. It's not that far away. It will serve to waste time while I wait for it to be time to see Derrick. You follow the directions on your phone until you reach a building very close to the rugby field. This is the place. It doesn't look like a gym at all. It looks too modern. And no, Retsu isn't the new Chula. Well, honestly, we don't need another Chula. If Damien's a Chula, then what are you? I don't know what you are. It's too modern. Where are all the posters of muscular people on the walls? Try to open the door, but it won't open. You pull it, you push it, but nothing happens. Could it be that it is closed? You try to see inside the gym through the glass. You can see how there are people inside. Try to open the door one more time, but to no avail. I must look like a fool doing this. A little, yes, but it's really adorable. Otto, how long have you been watching me? Long enough. I wanted to see how long it took me to figure it out. See that screen on the wall? Just tap your ID on the school's app and the doors will open. You enter the gym with Otto. The place is very well equipped. There is machinery for all kinds of exercises. Can we get in here for free? Yes, as long as your tuition is paid up. What brings you here? Wanting to stay in shape for when you join the rugby club? I just went out to see what the club was about. I haven't decided if I'm going to join just yet. Take your time. I'll always be waiting for you. Acolyte. Oh. Well, hello there, Otto. I see your tits are breasting boobily all over the place. Otto takes off his shirt, picks up 2 large dumbbells, and lies down on a bench. You stand next to him as you look around the place. By the way, Retsu, did you leave home early? Oh, yeah, I did. I went for a walk around the city and had a drink at Javier's cafe. Yeah, that explains it. I was looking for you, but you weren't there. Bite the nipples, oh no. I wanted to ask you if you wanted to come see us at practice today. I can't make it today, Otto. I am already meeting someone else for this afternoon, maybe some other time. Berto also wanted me to come this morning, but I had already promised to go out with someone. Otto's gaze looks sad. It seems he wanted to spend more time with you. Ah! Ow! 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 Seeing him sad makes you feel a little bad for rejecting him. How about inviting Roberto and we go together to Javier's event at the cafe tonight? I'll invite a friend. Why don't the 4 of us go together? I'd like to say yes, but we are going on the whole rugby team for dinner. Neither Roberto or I could make it. It's a pity. We'll be able to go out together again. The 2 of you talked for quite a while. Otto was still working out with the weights while you simply used a treadmill next to him. My fucking heart! Otto finishes his set of exercises. He is drenched in sweat. You, on the contrary, don't have a drop of sweat on you. He walked at a very slow pace since you were there just to see the place and to keep Otto company. Otto stands up and tells you to follow him. Get off the treadmill and follow him. Stops in front of a large number of mirrors on the wall. Otto starts flexing his muscles in front of the mirror, doing different poses. Feels good to do this after working hard. Otto approaches you and flexes his bicep. Feel free to squeeze it. You take his bicep and give it a firm squeeze. That feel good. My offer from yesterday still stands. You join the club. This will all be for you. This makes you feel a little nervous as you remember everything you saw yesterday. Look at me, I'm covered in sweat, I'm a mess. I need to take a shower before my fur starts to stink. Now join me in the showers. He lets out a small laugh and starts walking toward the showers. Just kidding, don't make that face, see ya! You watch as the otter disappears from your field of vision. The fuck just happened? You leave the gym and return to the halls of the university. You arrive at the cafeteria, but there is still no sign of Derrick. You pick up your phone and there are still 10 minutes to go. You sit down to check your phone while you wait until someone puts their hand over your eyes. Can't see anything. That smell. The indistinguishable scent of lavender wafts up to your nose, instantly recognizing that this is Derrick. Retsu rejecting auto fucking hurts. Haha, hi Derrick. Wait, how did you know it was me? I didn't even speak. It was easy. You forgot one small detail. Derrick looks at you, confusion. What detail? Yesterday I could smell your scent many times from up close, so your scent was engraved in my memory. Derrick blushes when he hears that. He lifts his arm and starts sniffing. I smell bad? No, don't worry. In fact, I really like your smell. It's kind of hypnotizing. I like it. Derrick only gets redder and redder to the point where he almost looks like a tomato. Follow me. The club's this way. Did I make you wait too long? No, I had just arrived. I had some free time left when I got out of my class, so I explored the campus a bit. While the two of you were talking about your day, you arrived at the entrance of the pool. This place is gigantic. It's almost as big as the rugby club. That's right. We are a very popular club at this time of the year. It is very hot, and students are looking for a way to cool off. Come on in. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the sensor. I don't fucking trust it. The place is full of students. Some are competing in a friendly manner, and others are swimming quietly to cool off. They have 3 pools. This doesn't look like the swim club. This looks like a spa. In fact, there are 4. There's a jacuzzi inside that building. Now I understand why it is so popular. Follow me. I need to go to the locker room. I'll leave my backpack in my locker. You can leave yours there too, so you don't have to carry it all the time. You both walk to the locker rooms. They are similar to the rugby club's locker rooms, but these are larger in comparison. Derrick opens his locker and he puts his backpack away. Ready? Come on, I'll show you around. Welcome to the swim club. I'm glad you agreed to come with me. Oh, okay. Okay. The swimming club has 3 pools and 1 jacuzzi, which is why it is a very popular club. Each pool has its own function. The first one is the one I usually use the most. It's when we do friendly Olympic swimming competitions. I'm not the best, but I have a lot of fun doing it. I would like to try it with you sometime. Then there's the Olympic diving pool. There are many talented students who practice diving here. Although it's not my thing, I tried it once, but it didn't end well. And finally, there's the general pool. This is used to work freely, no competitions, just for relaxing and playing with your friends. Then there's the jacuzzi. To use it, you need to reserve it. It is almost always busy. And what do you think? Do you like the place? I really like it. I didn't expect to find so much variety. To be honest, I was expecting only an Olympic-sized swimming pool and some locker rooms. Although, are there any requirements to join? I'm not that good of a swimmer. I'm not sure if I could compete against others. The only requirement is to want to have fun. It is not necessary to participate in competitions. Just swim and have fun. If you join, I could hold your hand while you improve. I'm not the fastest, but I'm good at teaching others. It would be my pleasure to teach you. You imagine Derrick leading you by the hand around the place. Just thinking about it gets you a little excited. Your tail starts wagging even though you try not to let it do so. Wow, what do we have here? Someone looks like he is in a very good mood today. Oh! Hello! It is Carlos, who is only wearing a swimsuit. Carlos rests his arm on your shoulder and starts talking to Derrick and you. So you're interested in joining the club, huh? Did Derrick show you around yet? It's great, it looks like a lot of fun. How about we give you one last push to make up your mind? Why didn't you get in the water with Derrick and me? I would like to, but I don't have any swimming trunks with me. Yes, it's a pity. I would have also liked to swim a little bit with Retsu. This is one of those moments you wish you could go back in time to get a swimsuit. I have an idea. Derrick, do you have your bathing suit with you? Yes, it's in my locker. Why? What do you say we compete? Just you and me. And Retsu can watch us as we compete. So he will see all he can learn with us. I don't know. Sound like fun, Retsu? It sounds great. It would be my first time watching a live swimming competition. Come on, Derrick. Just look at Retsu's face. You're not going to say no to that little face, are you? Okay, I'll go change my clothes. I knew you would accept. Derrick enters the locker room. Carlos walks away to stretch. Oh! Well, hello. After a few minutes, Derrick comes out of the locker room. He looks ready to enter the pool. Wow. That looks very tight. Awooga. What? Nothing. You were excited to see what kind of swimsuit Derrick would wear, but didn't expect it to be so revealing. It looks amazing. It is inevitable that you will turn to look at him discreetly from time to time. I'm ready. Where's Carlos? He's out there stretching. That bathing suit looks great on you. Thank you. I was hesitating whether to wear it or not. I felt it looked weird on me. You look fantastic, Derrick. Can I count on your support? Sure you can. Go and show him who's boss. When you win, I'll tell you something important. You watch as Derrick's fur bristles. Those are at your words of encouragement, and you can tell at a glance that he now feels more confident. The gay panic is turning Retsu into a robot. Oh no. Ready, big guy? I think so. Tell me what the rules will be. There will be 2 laps back and forth. We will swim from the chest, and we must touch the wall before returning. First one to complete the lap wins. Is that okay with you? Yes, let's start with this. That's the spear. Good luck. And it looks like you have your first fan. You better not disappoint him. Derrick blushes a little and turns to look at you. Many students in the surrounding area are gathering to watch the competition. Both get into position waiting for the whistle to blow. Both jump into the water with great speed. Derrick is taking the lead while Carlos doesn't seem to have gotten off to the best start. You can hear the shouts of all students watching the race, all cheering for Carlos. If I'm not mistaken, Carlos is the leader of the swimming club. Everyone is supporting him. Derrick touches the other end of the pool and starts swimming back to finish their first lap. He still has the lead against Carlos. It's not much, but Derrick is doing his best to stay in first place. Derrick reaches and touches the wall, ending the first lap. Only one more to go. Carlos arrives a few seconds after Derrick. The moment Carlos turns around, he starts swimming at an incredible speed. He is catching up to Derrick. The students shout to cheer on their leader. Little by little, Derrick is losing speed. Carlos got to the other end first. All that remains is for him to return and the race will be over. Derrick arrives at the other end seconds after Carlos. As he sticks his head out to breathe before swimming back, you try to encourage him. Derrick gives one last effort and begins to swim to the other end. The speed at which he swims increases little by little, even almost reaching Carlos's pace. Both are about to reach the starting block. The race is over. You hear the shouts of everyone present. Everyone is cheering Carlos's name in chorus. Carlos is the winner of the race. Sad. Carlos gets out of the pool. Derrick stays in the water to catch his breath. You approach the edge of the pool and hold out your hand. You were excellent. It was an exciting race. Derrick just smiles at you as he takes your hand and you help him out of the water. You surprised me. I've never seen you swim like that before. You almost passed me at the end. I tried my best, but it's still not enough. Someday I will leave you behind. Sure, big guy. Whatever you say. Carlos says as he waves goodbye while walking towards the locker room. See you later, Retsu. Hope to see you here again. I guess I should get all this chlorine out of my fur, too. Do you have plans for later? Do you mind waiting for me while I change? Oh, about that. I was still a little worried about what happened yesterday, so I wanted to make it up to you. Heard that tonight is a special night at Javier's Cafe, and I wanted to know if you wanted to come with me. Derrick thinks for a few moments. Javier's Cafe. Sounds familiar. Sure, I'll gladly come with you. You can wait for me at the tables over there, while I take a shower. I won't be too long. Derrick leaves for the showers and you sit down to wait for him while you check your phone. A few minutes pass and the place is almost empty. All the students who were in the pool have already returned home. After a while, Derrick comes out of the locker room and brings your backpack with him. I'm ready. Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's your backpack. Derrick hands you your backpack, you put it on your back, and both of you start walking off campus. So, where are we going? It's a coffee shop very close to here. Their drinks are very good, although I've only tried them a couple of times. I was told that today there was an event where drinks are half price if you bring a companion. You're the first person I thought of. It sounds great, but I haven't been out with friends in a long time. Yesterday was the first time I went out with friends in years, and it was just a trip to the grocery store. Hey, a trip to the grocery store sounds pretty fun. I'm glad you were out with friends yesterday. I got to see you again. After walking for a few minutes, they arrive at Javier's cafe. From outside, you can see that it is quite busy due to today's event. It's here. Wow, the place is even more crowded now compared to this morning. Wonder if there would be room for us. If there isn't, don't worry. Near my house, there is an artisan ice cream cart. It could be our second option. Sounds good to me. Come on. I'll ask if they have tables available. You walk in and see Javier with a serving tray full of drinks. You're surprised to see Javier handling that many drinks with one hand. Javier delivers the drinks to a table. As he was walking back to the bar, he looks at the two of you standing at the entrance. Retsu, you came. I was waiting for you. Were you expecting me? Sure, you mentioned that you wanted to invite someone to come over today, so there's a table set aside just for the two of you. Javier takes a card out of his apron and hands it to you. You look at it and see that it has the number 23 on it. And at the back of the cafe, there's a table with that number. You can both sit there. Unfortunately, I won't be able to serve you because I have a full bar, but I will send someone to attend to you. Oh god, it's Kael. Javier leaves quickly to continue preparing drinks. Come on, let's go find the table. Shouldn't be that hard to find it. The two of you walk together, as Derrick surveys the interior of the restaurant closely. You make your way to a table right next to a window. Both sit down and have a direct view of the street. The street is illuminated by the lights. The city looks very lively at night. It's really very pretty. I'm glad I decided to move here. The atmosphere is very nice. Even though the place is full, there isn't much noise. The sound of glass cups and people chatting. I remember this place. It came here years ago. Although it's changed a lot. Now it looks like a very modern cafe, compared to how it was before. I like this place. It transmits a lot of tranquility. Are you ready to order? I'll ring the bell for someone to attend to us. I'll buy whatever drink you'd like. Okay, I won't ask for much, just enough to have a drink while we chat. Just ring that bell over there and someone should come and serve us. Derrick rings the bell. They wait for a few seconds and someone comes out of one of the rooms at the back to serve them. Fuck. Goody. It's Kael. Retsu and Kael both look at each other for a few seconds in silence. But Kael regains his composure and continues attending them. Good evening, gentlemen. Welcome. May I take your order? Derrick notices the tension between you, but just remains silent. I want a latte, if possible something drawn on the foam. Sure. It will be a treat. But the cup is very delicate. Or you, sure, you can handle it properly. You know he's telling you that because of what you did to his guitar. You want to clear things up with him, but you feel like this isn't the time, not in front of Derrick. I promise to be careful. Derrick thinks Kael is bullying you, which makes him a little upset. With serious expression and a deeper voice, Derrick speaks to Kael. Excuse me, waiter. Do you have a problem with my friend? The atmosphere is tense. Kael is not at all apprehensive about the way Derrick responded. Javier notices this and quickly approaches. He approaches Kael and whispers in his ear. Kael, behave yourself. He's the boy I told you about. I understand, but if you have to talk to him about that problem, let it be outside the cafe. Javier gives Kael's shoulder a discreet squeeze as he says slowly. Be nicer. Yeah, we did kind of fuck him over. Okay. I am very sorry. I am very sorry. He is new as a waiter, so he is learning. My sincerest apologies. He will continue to take care of you, but I will keep a watchful eye over him. Javier leaves and Kael looks more relaxed. I need to talk to you, but it's not the time or place. I'll text you later. When Kael says that, you remember that you didn't answer his morning message. Must be upset about that. Gentlemen, what would you like to order? I want the same as him. Understood. I will bring you your drinks in a moment. Kael leaves and you are left alone with Derrick. He looks calmer but seems concerned about what happened. Do you know him? You could say yes. By accident I damaged his guitar at the music club, and well, we haven't decided what we're going to do about it yet. I understand, but if at any time that guy starts to get in your face, call me. Yeah. Let me borrow your phone for a moment. You give your phone to Derrick and he saves his number in your contact list. Ready. Thank you very much. I don't think anything will happen. I'd be pretty upset too if someone broke something special to me. I hope you can work things out between you. Kael walks over and hands them their drinks. Yours has a nice latte art. It looks so fancy, you want to take a picture of it. Did you draw this? Yes, I did. It's very nice. You did an excellent job. Pull out your phone and take a picture of your drink. You can see out of the corner of your eye that Kael is smiling a little when you took the picture. Looks like he was flattered that you took a picture of his work. Kael leaves and you continue talking to Derrick for a while. Tell me, Retsu, what did you think of the swim club? Have you decided to join? It was great to see you swim like that. That must be Carlos. While I was waiting for you to change, I was thinking about what to do. I think I've decided. I will join the swimming club. I would like to spend much more time with you. I have a lot to learn, and I'd like you to teach me how to swim. You offered to teach me, so if you're still willing to do it. Derrick's eyes light up, and it seems that he was very touched by your decision. Derrick inadvertently put his hands on your arm that was lying on the table. I will be happy to teach you everything I know. You can count on me. Both spent an hour talking in the cafeteria about everything Derrick wants to teach you. He even motivated you to try Olympic diving. You're not sure about this, but you might give it a try. The two leave the cafe and walk together for a while before saying goodbye. It's getting late. I have early classes tomorrow. I think it's time for me to go. Alright, Derrick. Thanks for joining me tonight. I had a great time with you today. Thank you for inviting me. I needed this for a long time. See you on campus tomorrow? I don't have classes tomorrow, so I won't be around. Although if you're free in the afternoon, we could meet. So maybe you can help me look for the right kind of swimwear? I don't have any swimwear to wear. I'll need to get some in the water. I'll need some to get in the water if I'm joining the swimming club. So, do you want to come with me to buy one? Sure, I'll be happy to help you find the perfect swimwear for you. Have a nice evening, Derrick. I still have a few things to do around here before I go home. See you later. You extend your hand to say goodbye. I know a better way to say goodbye. Derrick looks at you and opens his arms for you to come over and give him a hug. You approach him and he gives you a warm hug. See you, Retsu. Derrick walks away at a slow pace but doesn't look back. He doesn't want you to see how red and flushed he is. You continue on your way to the supermarket to buy groceries. You have nothing in your refrigerator, remember? Kael said the repair would cost at least $100. I'll try to save a little to afford it. You arrive at the supermarket. It seems to be open 24 hours a day. You approach the doors which open automatically when you stand in front of them. You enter the supermarket. There are new customers in the place, but in the background you can see someone restocking items on the shelves. Pick up your phone to see what time it is. 11:30 p.m. It's very late. I should be going home soon. Luckily, this place is very close to home, so I don't have to worry about it. Take a shopping cart and go through some aisles looking for the different products you need. There's so many things. I'd like to buy everything. I would love to prepare some of my mother's dishes. Little by little, your cart fills up with products. Bread, meats, vegetable, fruits, waffle flour, among others. I think that's enough food for about 2 weeks. Heading to the cashier to pay for your groceries when you glance sideways at a tray to prepare lasagna. I have Mom's recipe. I'm gonna give it a try. You walk over and pick up the tray to inspect it more carefully. There's far too much for just myself. Maybe we can invite some of the guys to come home for lunch. That would be fun. Maybe they can all come over for a meal and I can introduce them to each other. I'll be back for it in a few minutes. First, I'll get the ingredients I need. You head down the aisles and grab everything you need. I think that's it, although I'm missing a few spices. You look around, but you can't find the spices you're looking for. Maybe they're in the area where the guy was restocking the shelves. Oh, hi! You walk down the hallway and see an orange-haired boy who seems to be very focused on what he's doing. I'll try not to bother him. You walk towards the spices on the shelves behind the boy's back. You walk over to the shelf normally. He is so wrapped up in his work that he doesn't even notice you. You get lost in your thoughts looking at the plethora of spices. While you decide what you need, the boy finishes stocking the shelf behind you. Ah! The boy turns around and is startled to see you. You turn around to talk to him. Is everything alright? Yeah, sorry, I didn't see you coming. And I didn't hear your footsteps. I didn't expect to see you behind me. I got quite a scare. Don't worry, I saw you doing your work. You look so focused that I didn't want to bother you. Excuse me, since you work here, could you help me? I need some spices, but I can't find them. The hound comes to you and to help you search for them. What kind of spices are you looking for? I want to prepare a lasagna, and I need these spices to prepare the meat. You explain to the hound all the ones you need, and he helps you look for them. Oh, I know where these are. He rummages through some of the spice drawers until he pulls out 2 small containers with the spices you needed. Here are the ones you need. Only the crushed red pepper and nutmeg are missing. But I think there are some in the back warehouse. Wait for me here. I'll go get them. How the hell is he so happy to work retail? I've had a similar retail job. And I fucking half-assed it to no end. Like, my boss would... This is while I was working and going to school at the same time and experienced huge fucking burnout. Like, my boss would tell me to do something, and I would fucking half-ass it. But it always got done quickly. After I'd finish it, I would just play on my phone for the remainder of my shift. She didn't say anything. Yeah, she didn't say anything. Because she did the same fucking thing. So yeah. You take the spices that he was holding and put them in your shopping basket. Stop a bit for the ad, want to break from the ads. While looking for the spices, you take the opportunity to grab the aluminum tray. She knew it would be hypocritical. No! No. She just didn't fucking say anything. None of them said anything. After a few minutes, the boy returns. I found them. Here you go. Do you need anything else? That's all. Thank you very much. You read the badge on his apron to find out his name. Thank you very much, Emmanuel. It's nothing. Come with me. You both walk over to the cash register and you place everything you had on the belt. I've never seen you here before. What's your name? My name is Retsu. I just moved here. Being someone who is happy working in retail is like finding out pigs can fly. That's the thing. That's the thing. Everyone played on their phone after finishing all their work. And it was one of the better stores in town. It was the good Dollar General. There was the good one, and then there was the new one. And I worked at the good one. That's not the only fucked up part. Okay. Story time. When I was working there, it was like back in, I want to say March? Yeah, it was in March of 2023. I was ringing up a customer, and he was like, "Oh, how are you doing?" And he looked pretty fucking good. Like black nail polish, black coat, just all in black. Looked amazing. And I told him, "Oh, I'm here." And he's like, "Oh, what does that mean?" And I'm like, "I'm here means please take me to the alleyway behind the store and put a bullet between my eyes so we can make it look like an accident." And he proceeded to laugh his ass off. He proceeded to laugh his ass off, ask for my name, take his receipt, and he gave me a good fucking review, so I mean, can't complain too much. Wish you would have worked at a Dollar General or Dollar Tree? No! No. Amethyst, take it from me. Working at any of those stores, especially the General, is hell. It is hell on earth. It will send you barreling towards burnout. And that is the last thing you ever want to experience. Burnout. I imagine you moved to study at the local university, right? Yes, yesterday was my first day of school. Great, I hope to study there next year. Really? What do you want to study? I want to be a doctor. I work here at the moment to save money and study at Maplestone. Be working at... What the hell is Jewel Osco? What is that? What is that place? I've never heard of it. Have you tried to obtain a scholarship? Yes, I got a half scholarship. There are no full scholarships available. As Emmanuel bags your groceries, you hear someone calling out to Emmanuel from the supermarket storeroom. Emmanuel, I'm here. Sorry, you can go now. Emmanuel looks at the clock on the wall. Looks like my shift is over. I'll finish helping you and head home. I think that's just how it is working retail. Emmanuel puts your groceries in bags and gives them to you. That's a lot of bags. You'll have to carry all this stuff back to your apartment. Emmanuel notices this and approaches you with a much larger cloth bag. It will be easier with this. You can give it back to me another day. Thank you very much. What day can I find you here to give it back to you? I'm usually here on the afternoon shift until midnight. No problem. I'll return to you as soon as I can. No rush. Bring it when you have free time. You leave the supermarket through the entrance with Emmanuel, who starts walking to the bicycle parking lot next to the entrance. Oh, I've also worked at a grocery store. And it was even worse. Well, here's where we say goodbye. It was nice meeting you, Retsu. I'll see you again soon. Have a nice evening. Good evening to you, too. Emmanuel starts pedaling and takes off down the road towards your apartment. Curious, maybe he lives near my house. I'll ask him next time I see him. You arrive home exhausted from the long day you had today, but with a big smile. It's one of those times when you can't stop smiling, but you don't know why. Put away what you bought in the kitchen and get ready for bed. Take off your clothes and decide that you are too tired to put on your pajamas. You just plop down on your bed in nothing but your underwear. You bury your face in your pillow thinking about what happened today and the moment you saw Derrick in his bathing suit and when you saw him smile in the cafeteria comes to mind. Looks so cute! You hug the pillow while your face is still buried in it. Thinking about it makes your heart race a little. Hugging the pillow this way makes you remember the feeling of hugging Derrick. Especially the sweet smell of lavender in his fur. Tomorrow will be a nice day. Now realizing you're stepping against the dark and you fall deeply asleep. Now comes the question. Do we want to finish this game tonight? Yeah, I know! Feels odd. Cat's not being here. Do we just want to finish it tonight and then decide a new game? Or do we want to do that tomorrow? Makes literally zero difference to me. Oh, okay. Well, let's finish it. Let's go ahead and finish it. Okay, which one are we going to complain about to Evelyn first? Kael or Wilbert? You mean a new Dawn? Not Dawn Chorus. Kael or Wilbert? Wilbert. We're going to complain about you, Wilbert. Well, I went with the teacher to the sauna. What? Don't tell me you like a teacher! Don't judge me! You told me a long time ago that you liked your math teacher. Well, technically he wasn't my official teacher. He was just covering for the teacher because he broke his leg. We're not talking about me. So tell me, what is he like? Yeah, we're going to do Kael next, Drax, I promise. What is he like? He's a puma. His body is impressive. He teaches my language class. Still don't understand how a language teacher can have such a body. He's serious in class when you talk to him alone. He can be very protective and supportive. Today in the sauna, I fainted because the temperature was too high. He took great care of me and kept me hydrated until I got home. It was very nice of him. Ha! That's gold! You're barely a day in a million and you already have the guts to flirt with the teacher. I'm impressed, Retso. I didn't flirt with him. I don't know what you're talking about, although we crossed glances several times. I don't know, there was something in his look that made me think things. So much drama is better than a romance novel. Just don't tell anyone. You could get him in trouble if anyone finds out about it. It's okay, you know you have my support and you can trust me. Thank you, Evelyn. It was nice talking to your little brother. I'll talk to you in a few days and I hope to have more gossip about Wilbert. Take care, have a good night. Evelyn cuts the call and you lie in bed as you slowly fall asleep. So, Wilbert. Evelyn is probably my favorite character voicing here. She's my favorite. And Kael. I met a possum when I visited the music club. He looks like he may not have many friends. Has a very intimidating look. There's something about him that intrigues me. I don't know what it is. Since when are you attracted to tough guys? He's not a tough guy. At least I don't think so. He showed me around the music club, even though he almost hit me in the process. What? Why? I accidentally dropped his guitar on the floor. He got mad at me. He was so pissed off. Felt like he was going to beat me up. Then a couple of things happened and it got a little out of hand, but somehow he came to his senses and apologized. It felt like he was going through a rough time at the moment. Wow, so you really like rude boys who treat you bad and beat you up, don't you? Hey, I never said that. My female intuition tells me everything, and you know you can't fight it. I hate you. Anyway, wait, you mentioned that you dropped his guitar. Is he a guitar player? Yup, sure is. If you don't get anywhere with him, would you give me his phone number? Nope, not even in your dreams. You know that whatever your decision is, you have my support. Thank you, Evelyn. It was nice talking to your little brother. I'll talk to you in a few days and I hope to hear more news about Kael. Take care, have a good night. Evelyn cuts the call and you lie in bed as you slowly fall asleep. So, Kael. Sorry about his name. This is how I die. This is how I die. So, Kael. And that is everything of A New Dawn so far. So Kael drops and dies. Right? Anyways, you already know what time it is. Stay safe, have a good night, and I will see you all tomorrow.